to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King.
Hey everybody, if you're new to my channel, I'm Lori. Welcome to the Chatty Bookworm. Sorry, I'm still not feeling good. Last time it was my shoulder, this time it's my mouth. I can't win. But I want to start reading some of my romantasy books for the romantasy bingo challenge. That's the year-long one that started the beginning of last month. I did finish one book so far. If I do, I might put the video up, I'm not sure, I might not. But I figured I'd talk about it in here because the one I read it in is a spoilie, so if I do put it up, a lot of people I know ain't gonna want to watch the spoilie one, so. But I read, sorry, I'm in a lot of pain. I read First Impressions by C.R. Jane, the first book in the Faded Wings series. It's a Why Choose. Pretty good. I give it 4 stars. At first I wasn't sure what I was going to give it, but I really wound up liking it. So that's good. 4 stars. And then, that was for, let me find it. I can't remember now what that one was for. That one was for, sorry you guys, I'm in such pain right now, so. That was for start a new series and hard mode is author, writes, and multiple. And I gave it, like I said, 4 stars. I started, because me and Drew were going to buddy read it, Our Vicious Oaths, but I'm not feeling it right now, so I put it down. I want to read books that I'm feeling right now. I don't want to read books that might take me most of the book to get into, and it was a standalone. That one is for POC, and the hard mode was flowers on the cover. So if you guys have any suggestions, just in case I wind up DNF in Our Vicious Oaths, can you let me know? So like I said, it's for POC and hard mode is flowers on the covers. I don't care if there's flowers on the cover, but what's a good POC that's a romantasy that you guys are really into? Let me know. And then, okay, I have 3 books. Sorry, you guys, I'm really a mess right now because of my stupid mouth. Let me find them. I have Howl, that I'm reading for Forbidden Romance, and hard mode is not enemies to lovers. I think that's what this one's. No, sorry. This one is for book talk hype, and hard mode is still indie at the time of reading. So I'm reading that for that. Was the other one PLC then? Maybe I read it wrong. Let me double check. No, if I can find it. Let's see. 2, was that 3? Yeah, okay, that one is. Our Vicious Oath was for that one that I will need your help with, just in case. Let's see. I have a couple other ones. So let me find. Sorry. Oh, I'm just in a lot of pain right now. Okay, for Shifter Romance, hard mode, not a werewolf. I'm reading On Wings of Blood by Blair Bolin. Oh, this one is by Carolyn Peckham and Susanna Valenti. I forget how you say the author's last name. This one, I read a couple of pages. I'm going to go back and restart it, though, because I didn't edit. I mean, I wasn't annotating it at the time, but I do want to annotate it, and I was liking it. I know Cassidy DNF'd this one, so, but I'm really liking it. I really like the girl. I think that's why I like it. We haven't got much. I mean, we do have Blake in here. That's the guy's name, but so far, yeah. And then, oh, let me find. And then Chunky Series and hard mode interconnected series. I know you're supposed to read Lady of Darkness first, but I don't want to read Lady of Darkness right now. If I like the first book in this one, I'll read Lady of Darkness, or maybe I'll still read it even if I don't like it. Maybe I'll like that one more than this one, who knows. But for right now, we're going to use this one just because I'm intrigued. I know it's very, very dark. Like, very dark. Because I know in this world, she has no agency whatsoever. She has to do whatever, you know. She don't have no control over what she does. So, yeah. I know it's very dark and brutal, so I'm a little nervous, but at the same time, I'm really getting into dark romances. And this is male, female, male, I think it's going to be. I think the first one is just her and him, but I think the next one's going to be her, him, and another guy. But I don't think it's where, I don't think the guys are together. I don't think. Who knows? As far as I know, there's no guys together. That is just the girl with the two guys. But not in the first book. I think. That's what they said. So I did read a couple of pages in this, and I was intrigued. I wasn't that far in. I only read a couple of pages. I read the, where it says the beginning, which is before part 1, and then I read a couple of pages in part 1. And I was really intrigued, and yeah. So those are the 3 I'm going to try to finish. I don't know how long this is going to take her, because I've been in a reading slump, and I haven't been reading good. So, yeah, I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to read these. I think this is going to be my main pick to finish. So I'll be reading more of this one than the other 2. Me and Drew are buddy reading this one. If he winds up liking it, I'm still going to read this even if he doesn't like it. We have some other books that we're going to try to buddy read too. So if this one don't work, we'll pick something else. But these are the 3 I'm going to read for this reading vlog. Like I said, it might take a month and a half to finish this. Who knows? And then depending on how long this takes, I also want to read We Who Will Die by Starcia Stark or something like that. Survived the arena, saved my brothers, killed the emperor. Like 2 vampires. Yeah. Yes, please. So, yeah. But I don't know about that one. That one might be in a spoily reading vlog. But these 3 are the ones we're going to work on, even if it takes a couple of months to finish it, and even if it's 2 to 3 hours of a video. So, yeah. Hopefully, my mouth will be feeling better when I do the next update. Yeah. So, yeah. These 2 are the ones that I'm going to try to finish first, even though they're chunky. Even though I might take this one with me tomorrow when we go to, if we go to Indy. But I did get new books that I showed in the other video if I wind up even putting it up. Because like I said, no one's going to want to really probably watch the video. But I'd probably still put it up, but it's kind of long. And it's just one book, but I was showing a whole bunch of stuff, so. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go, and when I've read something, I will update you. I'm not sure which one I'll be reading first to update you with, but yeah. But I'll talk to you guys all later. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday, the 9th? I guess the 9th. Yeah, the 9th. So, the only thing I read was another chapter in On Wings of Blood, and I'm really liking it. I hope I stay liking it, because I believe Cassidy started out liking it, and then she wound up DNFing it. I think she DNF'd it, don't quote me, but I'm almost positive. I don't know why she didn't wind up liking it, but I don't want to know, because I want to, you know, form my own opinions and see what I think. But so far, I'm really liking it. I've been laughing a lot. I don't know if I care that much about Blake, but there's his cousin. I think it's his cousin. His name is Theo, I believe, and I really like him. I love the main girl, Midra. I don't know. So, yeah. But I just wanted to give you guys an update that I have read a little bit more. I don't know if I'm going to read any of the other books that I mentioned. I might just read this one and then have it go up, because this might take a while, because I am reading some other books for another reading vlog that I'm doing. So, yeah, which will probably go up before this one, because this one I'm going to take my time on, or I'm going to try. And I do have book 2, so I might go straight into book 2 after this one. But yeah, I can't wait to see if I stay liking it. This really makes me really want to now go back and pick up the Zodiac Academy. So if nothing else, I think this pushed me into starting going back and starting the first book in the Zodiac Academy. and read the first 3 books, and then if I like those 3 books, then I'm going to continue on, and I think next year just read the series throughout the year. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to go make me something to eat. Then after I eat, I got to do up the dishes. I got to start making boiling chicken, or make it boiling water and making chicken, because I'm making enchiladas later. So I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done until probably this afternoon or evening. But I also color a lot, so we'll see if I get anything read and if it's this at all. Because like I said, I'm reading another book for another one. And the other one's going to be themed around Christmas and stocking and unalivers. So yeah. But I'm going to let you guys go, for I can go and make me something to eat and get all this thing started, for then I can relax for a little bit. So I hope you guys are all having a great day. I hope you guys all have a great month. Hopefully this will go out before or a little after Christmas and before the end of the year. Yeah, since I'm probably only going to read this one, and I might just go into the second one depending on how long this video is. But yeah, okay. I will talk to you guys all when I talk to you guys. Bye. Hi, everybody. And I know my hair is weird because I have my thing in and my hat, but it says Morley Gray, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm reading books about Morley Gray characters. But I did finish Silent Night Stalker by Courtney W. Dixon. I really liked it. I gave it a 4-star. Yeah. Like I said, it's about him thinking that, you know, he's like saving people by killing them. And then he meets the love interest, and it starts out by him trying to kill the love interest, and then, yeah. So I just got done reading that one, and now I am going to start Murder Under the Mistletoe. They're very short. This is only 150-something pages. This is what I'm going to read next. By R.S. McKenzie and Lee McCormick. I just know that he winds up killing everybody for this guy. I'm not really sure. There's Remington, I think. Remington and Streeter. Streeter? I'm not sure. It's Streeter. It says, when I moved to Devil's Point, I wanted to leave my old life behind, become someone new. But it seems like my old life isn't done with me yet. A customer dances on my last nerve, and a song I despise pushes me over the edge. I'm out for blood, their blood. When I get in return is so much more. I sate my bloodlust and get a hummingbird for my troubles. That was Screecher, how do you say it? And then Remington. It's perfectly normal to feel a little infatuated with someone when they saved your life, right? Never mind that Streeter saved mine by killing a room full of people. I'm willing to ignore that he's a psychopath, especially since it feels so good when he touches me. When for the first time in my life, I feel like someone actually sees me. I'm just not sure if he sees me as something temporary to keep him warm, or if he wants to keep me after the snowstorm ends. It says it's a MM dual POV fast burn slasher romance with high heat, an over-the-top serial killer, and a soft cinnamon roll who can't help but want him. So I'm going to start that. It's only 155 pages, so I probably will finish it today. I'm going to take this hat back off. I'm only probably going to, do one more in this world, and then I think I'm going to read the first one in Holiday Haters. And then I'm probably going to save the 2 by my favorite author, and I'm blanking, Lee James. But I did get another thing from Tessa Lacombe, so I thought we could look at that. This is her vampire one. I'm trying to get the stuff out. So this time I got, okay, it's a keychain that I got with this one. Let's open up the keychain. I love keychains. Now that I use my purse a lot. Oh, look, it's so cute. Last time it was the mug, or the hot chocolate or coffee, and this time it's this with a, so, isn't that cute? I like that. And this one, I always get this with everyone. Ow, sorry, I got like a pain. I'll show you the book and then the art print. This is her, the Underglow. It's from the, it's, Vampire? I believe this is the Vampire one. I think this might be part of a series. I think she's going to have like a pretty edition of this. So if I like it, I'm probably going to get the pretty edition. But, yeah, this is the one that from this book. So, so it says, after, no, Erla? I can't see that name. A-U-R, maybe? Let me double check. I can find it on here somewhere. Not sure. I can't really tell what it says. But anyways, it says Uriel, maybe? I'm not sure. Kendrick hadn't spoken a word since she was a young girl. Lucky for her, Prize, P-R-Y-E-S, like Alexander, don't speak either. But in a dark world where prize, how you say that word, are enslaved, forced to drink the blood of their master, can the speechless find a voice? Sounds like it's going to be really good. Like I said, this one isn't the special edition, but I know they have a special edition. So I'm excited to read this and see if I like enough to buy this special edition. But let's look at the art print. Oh, I love art prints. I love that she gives you art prints with her books. Look at that. And then this one. See? Pretty. But yeah, so I have more books by this author coming, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. So everything's running like a couple of days behind, but it looks like a lot of stuff is going to come on Wednesday. So we will see. If it does, then you guys will see it then. I'm going to get it back into the package. But yeah, I'll be back. I'll probably like read maybe 50, 60 pages of it. And then come back, let you know what I'm feeling before I finish up the last little bit. Unless I really get involved in the book. And then I'll be back when I finish it. Because I have read other books by R.S. McKenzie and what did I say the other one was? Lee McCormick. I'm getting the last names always confused. But anyways, yeah. I have read other books by this author combination. So I'm excited. Yeah, so I'm going to snack on some popcorn, read, and then in about a half hour, 40 minutes, I got to start doing up the dishes, and then I can sit down probably for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I got to start dinner. So fun times ahead. But after dinner, I will be having more time to do other things. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will talk to you guys later. Hi, everybody. I wanted to give you an update. So I started Murder Under the Mistletoe. I am on page 69 out of 155. So, he was with his ex, and his ex was going to, share him with these other guys, and then they were going to kill him. And, Skeeter, how you say his name, showed up. And he was just there. He was going to actually kill the guy that he winds up saving, and the other guy, but he walked in on them trying to, attack him and and then kill him. So he killed them instead, and he was thinking about still killing him, but now they're like snowed in and stuff, and now he's starting to kind of like have feelings for him, even though he still doesn't know if he should kill him or keep him alive. I mean, he kind of is a accomplice to murders, so I mean, he does help get rid of the bodies. So, yeah, but I'm enjoying it. She's got like these authors have like their sense of humor for their books, even though the books are pretty dark. their sense of humor, especially Lee McCormick, I love. So it makes me want to read. I think I read 2 other books. Well, I read other books by them, but 2 that I really loved. So it makes me kind of want to read those. If this was more than 155 pages, I wouldn't mind buying it. But yeah, I feel like even though this is 155 pages, I'm getting more out of this one than I did the first book that I read for this vlog. But yeah. So I feel like even though this is shorter, this could potentially be a 5-star. I just love the writing. So yeah. And I've been laughing a lot. And I really like Remy. Remy is the one that he saved. Yeah. That Skeech. I don't know what you call him. That he saved. So, even though, like I said, he was going to kill him. Because of witnesses, of course. But he of course. Now he, like, I don't really have to kill him because he's going to be an accomplice now. So if he says anything. So. But Remy, it seems like he's real down for it. But Lee McCormick and R.S. Mackenzie, they write a lot of, like, ones where it's a series where, like, they're, I forget what you would say. Like, they used to know each other, but then one of them doesn't have memories, and something happened to their memories, or one of their memories, whatever. At least one of the couple's memories. So, and then, yeah. And sometimes, like, they're sent to kill the person. Yeah. The other series is, it's a little bit different. So, but I've read, like I said, a lot of their books together, and, like I said, and then some of McCormick, yeah. So, yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to update you guys. I might finish this one today. I might wait. I mean, I do want to read, like I said, Killer Crush. So I might take a break, actually, from that one and maybe start Killer Crush. I have a few books on here that aren't Christmas themed that I still want to read. So, yeah, I'm trying to remember what the other book is that I've read by them, by Lee McCormick by themselves. Let me see. Lee McCormick. Let me see. Let me see. I know there's another one. But I have Body Count. No, that's L. Evelyn. The Body Count one. I know I've read something by one of them before that I have. I just can't remember. I'm not seeing it on here. Or maybe it's RS one. Let me see. Let me see what they wrote. You know what? I might be getting L. Evelyn and I still have so many names going through my mind. Lee McCormick. I might be getting them to their series. I mean, their things stuff. I mean, what you call it in my brain. But I did read by R.S. Mackenzie. I did read Taman Savage. I think I might have these books too. Taman Savage, Trustin Quinn, and Treasure and Michael. So I know I did read some of this author's books by itself. I thought I did McCormick to Mackenzie too. I mean, what you call it? I'm just not seeing it. Let me look again. What did I say their name is? Lee McCormick. I'm getting messages. Let me go really quick and find out before I Why are you not? Oh, here we go. Let me see. Beyond Time is that one series I'm talking about where they're like, something happened to their memories and stuff like that. I haven't finished it. There's like one or two other ones that I haven't read in this world. I know I read the first one, which is Beyond Time. I know I read Beyond Fate. I can't remember if I read Beyond Reason or Beyond Hate yet. Oh, here's the one that I read by them. Blue, My Protector, and Leo, My Partner. Those are the other two that I read by this author. So, yes. But I'm going to let you guys go. I got to go and clean up the kitchen. And then after that, I got to do up dishes. I mean, I'm doing up the kitchen. After that, I got to start dinner for Vince can eat before he goes to school. So, I got some stuff to do. So, I don't know. Like I said, I might take a break from this reading vlog because I do want to read some in this, this is one of the books I'm reading for the Romantasy year-long challenge that started beginning of November. So I only read one book because I didn't start it until this month, right? Yeah, this month, I believe. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. And if I don't finish this today, I think I will. But if I don't, then I'll be back tomorrow. If I do finish it today, because I'm almost done, so I might just do that and then take a break before I officially, stop for the day. And then tomorrow, I'm going to see if I can find a couple more that might work with this reading vlog. I know, like I said, I'm going to read the two by Onley James, even though the one I already read, but I want to read it again. Yeah, where I can actually put down that I read it, because the first time I just read it and didn't have a copy. I just read it because I'm a Patreon of hers. So yeah, but this time I have the ebook, so I can actually, put down that I read it, and yeah, so I'm excited. But I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys when I talk to you guys. Bye for now. Hi everybody, I wanted to update you guys. I actually haven't finished the other book yet. I started the short novel by Onley James, Killer Crush. I'm already loving it. I'm gonna do spoilers. I hope you guys don't mind. I just love this book already. Wrong but one. Hold on a minute. Oh my god, this is so funny. Let me save where I'm at. Let me see if I can find the ones that I highlighted annotating. He goes, Trish, if you're gonna kill me, please let me get blank for OFF first. As much of a bummer as dying is in an orgasmatic haze would be dying per NUT would be way worse. What if I was a ghost and I had to walk around with a boner haunting people for all eternity? That would be embarrassing. I put down, Triss is so hilarious. And then there's another one. Wait a minute. I lost it. He said, oh no, that ain't it. I thought I highlighted something else, but I'm not seeing it. Might not have took. But there's a couple other like scenes when they're talking. Because like an app, that's how they met, on an app. Anyways, it's just hilarious. It's now to the part where he's gonna witness him. He's gonna see him killing somebody. But he does go after bad people. I think he's like a hitman more than, that's what it sounds like. Or a mercenary. It sounds like he gets paid for it. So, I could be wrong, but that's what it sounds like. But yeah, Cad is the serial killer one. Triss is the one that is OCD. I think he said OCD. That's what he said. I could be wrong. I just know he says he has no filter, that everything just what you call it. And he says if he doesn't have like a piece of candy or something, sucking on something, that his mouth just says whatever it wants, you know, like it just runs away, and he gets into a lot of trouble because he can't, you know, control what he says. Yeah. But Cad's hilarious, like he's like so enthralled already with Triss. Yeah. Like very protective already mode. I love Onley James. I need to really reread some of her books, because I have not done a reread of the, you know, with Adam and Noah, or Lucas and August, or Jericho and Augustus, because the first 3 books are my absolute favorite, and then probably the 5th, then the 4th, then the 7th, and then the 6th is probably my least favorite. Well, it's a tie between 6 and 7. Yeah, I think 6 and 7 are tied for like my least favorites, but she has a lot of like newer ones, of course, that are spin-offs to both of the books, both of the series. So yeah, and of course she has other books, and it's just been making me want to like reread all of her books again, because some of the books that at first you didn't need really to read, now you need to read because so many of the people in her other books, at least her one set of series, not the other ones, but the one where they're hired to protect people, that one I'm always forgetting the name of it, but anyways, those two are interacting. My 2 favorite series. I love the ones with the prison too, because that's kind of interacts with the first, the other series, not with the Psycho, you know, with you know, yeah, with her one series. That is my favorite. But the other series, the Protector series, security ones, that one and the one with Adam and everybody, that one, those two are like really blending their worlds together, which I love. Yeah. But anyways, I went off tangent because I'm loving this. I just love the way Onley James writes. Like, she has these guys just so swoon-worthy. Like, I'm always falling for her men. Yeah. So, I just love it. I'm just having a good old time being, like, reading her books. Onley James, to me, can do no wrong. Even if I'm not, like, 100%, like, even if it ain't, like, an absolute favorite, it's still a favorite, if that makes sense. Just because I just love the writing. It might not be my favorite book in this series, but it's, like, Onley James, so she even if it's not my favorite, I still, like, have, like, favorite parts of it, if that makes sense. Some of her books that aren't my favorite, still has, like, more of the, some of the scenes that are my favorites compared to some of the other, you know what I mean? It's the ones that are actually my favorite. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm already almost done. I'm on page 40 out of 86 pages. I'm 48% through, so this won't be very long, and I'll come back, but I already know just being 86 pages, this is probably going to be a 6-star. Just 86 pages, because I've been laughing. I love these two so much. I just love Onley James, the men in here. I just love the love story and the epicness, how you say it? EPIC, epicness. Yes, epicness. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Bye. Hi, everybody. I can't remember for the life of me. Happy Wednesday, by the way. I can't remember which. I know I finished 2 books, and I can't remember which ones. I mean, 2 more books since I last updated you, but I can't remember which ones I updated you already with. But I'll just tell you everything I've read so far for this video. How about that? We go to this month, which is December, of course. Let's see. I read 3 books for this one so far, and I'm almost done with another one. Excuse me. So I finished The Silent Night Stalker, which I told you guys I read, and I gave it 4 stars. I finished Killer Crush, gave it 6 stars, of course. Murder Under the Mistletoe is the one that I read that I didn't talk about, that I finished, by Lee McCormick and R.S. McKenzie. I don't think I mentioned that one. I did finish that. I gave it a 4.5, rounded up to a, it's more like a 5, though. I think I gave it a 5 on Goodreads, if I'm not mistaken. I might have gave it a 4. No, I did give it a 5. And I also am almost done with another book. I am almost done with A Bloody Merry Christmas by M.D. Gregory. This is one here. I'm almost done with that one. That's the one where he's homeless and these bullies are beating him up, and this guy comes and just kills them all, and they form an attraction. Yeah, stuff like that happens. So I'm almost done with that one. Like literally, I'm on the epilogue, I think. Epilogue, yeah. And then I'm gonna start, let me find the name of the other book, and then that will be it for this reading vlog. But I figured I'd finish this world up. Christmas Mafia. This is actually the first one, but you guys know me, I don't read them in order, and I don't think you need to read them in order. But it's Christmas Mafia Prince. He has to pretend like he's engaged to the guy. Reality. Expectations, Christmas break in Aspen. Reality. Married to a mafia hitman who hunts people for sport. That's all I'm going to tell you. And their name is Damien and Killian. So this is going to be the last one that I am going to be reading. This one is, I think the one that has the most pages, maybe. This one's 278 pages. So I'll be reading that once I finish. Oop, I keep hitting the wrong button. Once I finish the other one. Like literally, like I said, I'm almost done with A Bloody Merry Christmas. I'm on the epilogue. So anyways, but I do got a whole bunch of stuff. Like I told you, I got a whole bunch of stuff from that, from the author that I already showed you a whole bunch of stuff from. So this one I'm not going to be opening up because I have the book already. I showed it to you guys. The Christmas one. But I wanted it wrapped as well. I wanted a wrap one as well. Look how cute this is. I'm not going to open this up right now. I want to take pictures, but isn't that adorable? It's the holiday haters that I showed you guys. It's just wrapped with candy cane sucker. Of course, I can't eat any of this stuff. I probably will, though. Let's be real. Looks like the sucker is broke, but that's okay. And there's like a whole bunch of cute stuff in here. Look. There's a bow. Yeah, it's really cute. I wanted to get that. Look at it. Isn't it cute? So, got that. There's another one in here, because she put it together. Look at this cool dagger. I got 2 of these. I think there might be in another one too. And of course, the same vampire one. The stuff that talks about stuff that's upcoming. And the prince. I think the prince is for this book, of course. The first dryad, this one, is the dragon one. This is, I'm not sure. This is a revenge, I think, maybe. The romance story of a generation. I'll open it up. Sorry, you guys. But look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, she has this whole thing. I don't know. I think the other one might be in here somewhere as well. She has, like, all 3 of these as a bundle. This one, the other one that I showed you the other day. And I think the other one's in one of the other ones. She is in a bundle, and where you can just get the 3. There's a bundle where you can get another book, I think. But look at this one. It says, The Romance Story of a Generation. Aya, or Aya, I don't know, it's AIA, spent her life in hiding, ... until her secret was discovered and she was taken to the palace in chains. Now, among the last crop of an ancient Araborel, I don't know. I know I'm butchering that race. She will have to prove herself useful to the High Prince to survive, but allies, love is ruin. And the last of one race, might become the first in another. Like, isn't that cool? Like, look at this. Like, I just love this. Look at the back. Isn't that cool? So, like I said, I did do another reading vlog, but that one ain't gonna go up. And then I'm doing another one that's finished, but I didn't like how it turned out, so that ain't going up. But I do. Ooh, look. But I do have another reading vlog that I'm in the middle of. So, ooh, I can't wait to read this. So, and I'll show you the art print. This is probably going to be over an hour, this video. By the time I show you this, and then I'm done. But I'll tell you right now that the book I just finished, and that I'm almost done with, that I just have to do the epilogue, is going to be either a 5 or a 6 star. I'm still, like, debating a little bit. Look at these art prints. Look how stunning. Like, look at this. I just love her art in here. And then another map. I just love stuff like this. I'm almost positive the other one might be in this one, or it might be coming in another one, because like I said, I have I think a couple of more coming. I think I'm almost done. I have 1 or 2 more coming from this author, and then I am done. But isn't that cool? I'm trying to put all these like back in the boxes because I want to take pictures of everything. But it's okay if the sucker's broke. But isn't that cute? I have 2 copies of it. This one, I don't even know if this one's signed, but if this one's just signed, I'm probably going to put this one up. That way, if I wind up, I'm sure I'm going to love it, but if I don't, then the signed copy I can take, you know. If it's just signed and it's not personalized. Even if it's personalized and I don't like it, I can still give it to half price. I just won't get quite the same amount of money. That's okay, because it's personalized to me. Unless there's another Lori that gets it. But there's the first one. Okay, now we're in the next one. I got a tote bag, because she has tote bags that she's selling. Yeah, the other book is in here. Yeah, okay. But I got this one. It says, it doesn't say anything, it just has books. But I got that. Of course, the same thing. Same thing. Same thing. This one came with sticker. I think that's a sticker. That's so cool. Another dagger. And I was one of the first orders, so I got this really cool chain. Isn't that cool? Charm thingy. And then, of course, oh, there's also a cute butterfly sticker. More art prints. Ooh. Oh, this one is the dragon one. Okay. I was getting that confused with the other one. This one is the dragon one. Okay. I got confused. Ooh, I love a guy with glasses. I love that. Ooh, he is cute. And, of course, the other match. So, all 3 of these, I think the dragon and the other one are standalones. And I think the one I showed you last is part of a series, but I could be totally wrong. I don't remember exactly, but let me show you this. And then we got one more. I think the other one is like a sci-fi? Science fiction? Sci-fi? Whatever you say. I think they just back in there. I like to kind of keep them in there so I don't lose them, but my hands don't want to work. Yeah, it's kind of tore, so I don't think it's going to go back in. All it's doing is sticking to the print, so that's okay. I'll just put it here and then I'll put it inside. Look at this. This is the one with the dragon. I was getting it confused. This is the one I think that's a revenge one. Look at this. I love it. It says, when Kiro unlocks the wrath of an ancient deity, how you say it? She is cursed to terrorize the world as the first dragon, a fate that may save the people who grew to love her, ... if there are any of them left after she's through. Laugh, love, and laugh again as you discover you too have always been a dragon. You guys know I love a good dragon romance. Like, look at this. Look how pretty the inside is. And look at dragon. Oh my god, this is stunning. Look at the fire. Oh, this is cool. I am atrociously beautiful or something like that. And my presence in any room is undeniable. I love the dragon on there too. Oh my gosh, this beautiful. If I can get this back in without ruining the cover. Yeah, this is going to be a long video. I'm sorry, you guys. But that's okay. I don't do very many videos with you guys anymore, so. I am so excited for this. To the one who lent me his shirt, I love you. Ah. The first chapter says, I hope the after eats you alive. Okay, isn't that cool? I cannot wait. For some reason, I want to read this one first, but in another way, I want to, like, save it for last. So, I don't know. We still got one more bag to go through, you guys. Let me put all this in here, because like I said, I want to take pictures. I love this stuff. Like, I love the... I don't know if that's a sticker or a bookmark. But whatever it is, I like it. The stained glass and then the butterfly. And one more you got. Who's got the dagger back in there? Okay. Yeah, this is the duology. Oh my god, that thing's heavy. Oh, this is one of the ones that has the pins in it. This has the pins in it. Ooh. I like that, the prints. There's the bookmark. The same thing, of course. I'm just gonna put that over there. And the pen. That's so cool. I like that. Oop! It went. Of course, the normal thingies. See, I already have Afterglow. This is the special edition that's going to be coming for, I mean, with it. I mean, that you can buy. I think that comes out, like, in the spring. You can pre-order now on her channel, somewhere on her channel. Yeah. Look at this. This is called Slit Throat Saga. Look at this. Like, look at how dark. Ooh. Slit throat. Ooh. Yes. I like that. Kind of reminds me of a Santa Claus. Oh my god, this thing, I didn't realize this thing, that these were so big. I think she said this is like her favorite series, or second favorite series. Second favorite book. Don't remember. But look at this. Slit Throat Saga. It says Nexus Arizona, something like that, hides a deadly secret in her veins. She will hide who she is and what she can do for the city, no matter the cost, no matter the pain. Her survival cannot depend on the people she loves, the people who would kill her if they knew. Instead, she must make her own way, a way forged in blood, in lies, and in metal. This book, along with other titles by Tesla Combs, is also available on the Kindle Vella platform, it says. This is the biggest. These are the biggest ones. But I'm excited for this. Of course, there's no pretty art. That's okay. I don't need to be pretty art. I'm still super excited. Can't remember if I got this one personalized. Yes, I did. Okay. Episode 1, whatever. It's my story. I can lie if I want to. Life tip. Never wear your best footwear to public executions. So, that's one and that's two. I'm excited. Did she? I'm not sure if she signed both of them. Yep, she did. So that's all my goodies. I'm sorry this is so long and the video's going to be long. I'm going to finish the one book after I get up and move around a little bit. And then I'm going to read like the first 100 pages in the one book and then update you guys and then update you when I am finished with it and then wrap this vlog up. So that's all my goodies. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now. Hi everybody, happy Friday. I wound up finishing A Bloody Merry Christmas and then I wound up just reading the whole Christmas Mafia. Oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot that I didn't update you guys at all for it until I was already done reading it. I loved them both. I don't know what I am gonna give them. Oh, I didn't even put down yet on here my rating for it. I just noticed that. I never gave it a rating. Anyways, I'm gonna give it, I feel like it's could be a 6-star, but for right now I'm gonna give it a 5-star.
That band was good.
But let's see, A Bloody Merry Christmas I freaking love. I know that was a 6-star. That was so good. That was with by M.D. Gregory. That was so good. And Christmas Mafia Prince was really good too. I think it was more like a 4.75, but I'm just giving it a full 5 because it was so close to a 5 that I didn't feel like putting it 4.75. So that one, he had to pretend like he was dating the guy. I mean, that they were married. Actually, that one was the 6-star, I think. And A Bloody Merry Christmas was a 4.75 rounded up to. I've just given it a full 5, I believe. I think that's what I decided. I'm almost positive that's right. Yes, Christmas Mafia was the really fun one. That was, and really dark. It had like he had to be married in order to like do hunts, and someone wasn't happy that, you know, that he was doing the hunts and was trying to kill who they thought was his husband. You know, they thought them two were married. And yeah, and there's I think this was the one, if I'm not mistaken, that had the primal play, and I love primal play in books. So yeah, but that's it, you guys. That is my reading vlog. This is long. I think this is like an hour, or almost an hour if it isn't over an hour. But hope you guys liked this. I had a lot of good books, so I think I read. Okay, so I read The Silent Night Stalker. That was a 4-star. And that's by Courtney W. Dixon. Then we had Killer Crush, which is Onley James. I gave that 6 stars. That was my favorite out of them all, just because I love Onley James, yeah. Murder Under the Mistletoe, I gave 4.5 stars. That was really good. A Bloody Merry Christmas, I gave 5 stars. And the naughty one, the Christmas Mafia, Prince, which is the first book it's in the Naughty List series, I guess. That one was my second favorite at 6 star. So yeah, so that one was by K.A. American, something like that. A Bloody Merry Christmas was by M.D. Gregory. Murder Under the Mistletoe was by Lee McCormick and R.S. McKenzie. And I already told you what the other ones were. So yeah, I had a good time. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I read 5 books for this vlog, even though they were all short, but still, that's a lot for me. I've read already 7 books, and I have not read 7 books, even though they're small. Most of them were 200 or a little over 200 or under, but yeah. So anyways, that is it. Let me know if you guys like this video. I don't know what I'm titled in it. Just, I don't know. I'll figure it out, but yeah. I hope you guys liked this. If you guys did, I hope you guys will give it a thumbs up. You know, shout it out to somebody. You know, put my video in somebody's radar. And yeah, I'm so close, you guys. I need 2 more and I'll be at, what, 400, I think, subscribers? So I really, really would appreciate if I could get to 400. But I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll talk to you guys in the video where I'm going to be reading, I think I'm going to be reading Good Spirits and Holiday Haters, the first one only. So, oh, I want to tell you, in this one, I found out. So the first one, of course, is Christmas. The second one is Valentine's Day. The third one is Easter. And the fourth one is Halloween. So I'm probably going to be reading these in the, so the next one I'll read in February, then in, I'm not sure if Easter this time is in March or April, whichever month it's going to be in. I'll read the third one, and then for oh my gosh. For Halloween, I'll be reading the last one. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go, and that's it. If you guys like this video, like I said, please share it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know if you're reading any Christmassy books right now, or if you're going to be reading some, around Christmas. If you do celebrate Christmas, if you don't celebrate Christmas, let me know what you're going to be doing. I mean, if you do Hanukkah, or, I don't know. Let me know what you guys do if you don't celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or any type of, yeah. And that's it. Until next time, happy readings. Thanks for being awesome. And I will talk to you guys all later. Bye.
Silent